everyone! In today's video I'm going to do a review try on for Sezane. I'm going to mainly focus on these three items: the Yuma jacket, the Calixte jacket, and the Nico jacket. The Nico and the Calixte, I believe, are currently the two most expensive items on Sezane's website, and I know that price tag is giving a lot of people a pause. You probably have a lot of questions, you want to know more before deciding, taking the plunge and placing that order. So I hope today's video is going to give you all the information you need to make a decision. One thing I want to highlight, because I was wondering myself before placing an order. So it used to be when you order an item over $800, you owed duties. And a lot of things have changed. Sezane is now paying all the duties, but I was wondering, maybe Sezane pays the duties up to 800, and then if it's over 800, maybe I will still incur duties. I just wasn't sure. So I'm happy to report there is no such thing. The price you pay on the website is the final price. There are no extra duties. I'm going to try and answer all of your questions about these jackets, but if I miss something, don't hesitate to drop your questions in the comment section below. If you enjoy watching today's video, give it a thumbs up, it really helps my channel. Consider subscribing. I would love to see you around more. Now let's try some jackets. And really quickly before we start, I want to show you a few pieces that I love that were sent to me by Fabrique. I worked with Fabrique last winter, and when they reached out again for a collaboration this November, I was thrilled. If you don't know Fabrique, they're a website that partners with a lot of designers worldwide. These are designers that consult and work for all of your favorite luxury fashion brands. They create capsule collections through Fabrique to deliver amazing quality and great designs to all of you. Let me show you what I got. Starting with the Veronica jacket. This jacket is absolute perfection. I am obsessed with it. I got it a day before I left for Paris, and I loved it so much that I took it out of the box and put it straight into my suitcase. I wore it almost every day in Paris. If you've watched my stories, you probably already have seen it. It is great. It is warm. It is 99% cotton, and it has this gorgeous, it is denim, but it has this gorgeous velvet finish. I've never quite seen anything like it. The designer who created it is based in New York. He has a long resume working for Saint Laurent, Nina Ricci, Calvin Klein. The list is long, and this jacket is just chef's kiss. I'm obsessed. Then I got this relaxed wool blazer designed by Caroline Smithson. She's based in London. She's a Louis Vuitton advisor. This 100% wool blazer is slightly oversized, and it is the perfect finish for so many outfits. You can go more casual, you can go more dressy. I love the colors, and I love the classic herringbone pattern. This bag, I am obsessed. Look at this color. I love it so much. I love the shape, the handles. It feels so good to the touch. This is 100% cowhide leather, and the hardware, all of it here and on this side, 18% gold plated. So elegant. The designer who made this bag is based in Rome, and she has worked for Hermes and Celine and has the eye for the most sophisticated pieces. This top is so great. It is light as a feather. It is 100% wool. It comes in 3 different colors. I went for the taupe because I feel like it will really easily match pretty much everything in my wardrobe. It's just a great layering piece that is neutral enough but also has a lot of character. I know you would love this skirt. I love it. I love a good checkered piece. Look how beautiful the seams, the flow of this skirt. It is lighter weight than that famous checkered Sezane skirt that I know many people are trying to grab, but it had never restocked. This is a great alternative. I do think that this one is slightly more versatile and lighter weight than the Sezane piece, and if you've been looking for something and you're tired of the hunt, you should consider this. It is a wool blend. It is just so gorgeous. You can style it many different ways, fall, winter, all the way to the spring. I mean, honestly, even in the summer with a nice white tank top and a strappy sandal, it will still work. I love the versatility of the piece. I love the ease of it, and I can't wait to take her out. This is my second partnership with Fabrique, and I really hope that we keep working together, because every time I receive a piece from them, I'm truly so impressed by the quality, by the design, and it's so refreshing in today's world to see platforms that give voices to designers that might not have started their own brands yet, but they have so much design and ideas to share with us. Fabrique has given me a discount to share with you, so if you loved anything from today's try-on, use it. Also go on their website, they have a lot of other great designs. This jacket right here is the Yuma Jacket. The color is gorgeous. It is brown with rich reddish undertones. This is size 38, which is very unusual for me. The largest jacket I've always gotten from Sezane has always been 36. But for this particular design, I just felt like it needed to be slightly oversized. And you can see it is not that oversized, but it definitely feels relaxed. And that's just because I think if you're going for a Western theme and you want to stay true to the original Western stylings, you don't want things to be too tight. This is not a winter jacket by any stretch of the imagination. It is 100% goat leather. It is lined. It is beautiful. But if you live in New York, in the Midwest, in places where you get snow and it gets really cold, this is not the type of jacket you would go for. Meanwhile, if you live in California like me, you just need a little bit of extra space, so size up so you can wear a thicker sweater. And then you could make this to be one of your winter jackets. I love this cut. I love everything about it. I think Sezane has really hit the nail on the head with this one. It has the Western vibe, but it still feels very chic, and I can totally see this jacket walk down on the streets of Paris or any other capital and blend in. Or if it doesn't blend in, at least looks like it belongs, you know. This right here is the Calixte jacket, size 36, European, US 4. It is so gorgeous. I wish you could touch it. It feels amazing. It is warm. It feels really luxurious on. To be honest, when I saw it online, I wasn't a huge fan. I thought it was too much of a motorcycle design for my taste. But seeing it in person, it's actually really flattering. I actually really like this design. I don't think it's that street and motorcycly actually. I think it really depends on how you style it and what you put under. I do think this design, you can go more casual route and you can go more dressy route. I do think this shade of the color, it's absolutely delicious. I think it's really versatile. Really gorgeous jacket. I think I said the word really a million times, but I am so impressed with the Calixte. And again, it reminds me why I want to see things in person and why I do these videos, and I want to show you things in a better way than just a photo on the website, because I do think that the photos on the website don't do this particular jacket justice. I am wondering if I can go a size up. This one fits me perfectly. I am surprised that maybe I could even do a 38. However, I do not see myself wanting to wear a thicker sweater than this underneath, because this jacket is so warm. This lining, it's like wearing a heater. It is a great investment piece. I do think it is worth the price for the quality. And again, this is not a seasonal trendy piece in my opinion. If you're gonna put the money in, make sure that this is a silhouette that you want to rewear year after year, because that's where this jacket is worth it. You don't want it to be like, oh, this is just for this year. You want it to be, oh, this is my go-to cozy forever piece. This right here is the Nico coat, 36 European, US 4. I had trouble deciding what size to get for this coat. I spent a lot of time debating with myself because I was looking at the pictures on the website and on the model the coat looks really oversized. It looks like a really generously cut coat. So I was thinking, oh, I should stick to 34. I don't want the coat to swallow my frame. But then I saw that they recommend sizing up, and I was really confused because I was like, oh, maybe it's not cut that oversized. And I really wish they would start giving us the model measurements and then what size the model is wearing. Even if we don't get the model measurements, just knowing what size the model is wearing will be so much help. I think the model on the website is wearing 1 or 2 sizes above her usual size. So after getting all this information and all that internal dialogue, I decided to go for 36, not 34. And I have to say that 36 is the right call. The coat, even though it looks oversized on the website, it doesn't feel oversized when you put it on. It is not that generously cut. Yes, it is longer than the Calixte, and that extra length changes the silhouette a little bit. But I mean, you tell me what you think, right? It doesn't look oversized in the 36. I think between the two, the Calixte is a little bit more cropped, the Nico is longer, so if you like to cocoon, the Nico is really good for that. I love the deep pockets. I think it's my favorite feature, and it's what gives this coat a little bit extra points, because I really love having, you know, the deep functional pockets. Between the two, the Calixte seems a little bit more versatile because it's all one color versus the bicolor here, the contrast white, curly, Sherpa color. It definitely has a look. It makes me think more of like a boho style. You can still go casual, you can still go dressy with like a nice floral dress underneath, but it is a little bit more of a look, if you know what I mean, in comparison to the Calixte, which I find really surprising. I actually thought that this one will be the one that it's more versatile. That's why we try things in person, and we save the right to change our opinions. I'm still really undecided. I love both, and I love them for slightly different reasons, for slightly different use cases. I think they're both great quality. They both are really, really warm. I am sweating filming this right now because right now in San Francisco we're having a pretty warm weather. It is our summer, if you wish, so filming this is a little bit challenging, but I know cold, windy and foggy days are coming. Both jackets, spectacular quality. The cuts, great but different. And because this is an investment piece, my advice will be go with the shape of the jacket that is your current style, something that you wear a lot on a daily basis. Don't pick a jacket that is more occasion when it's an investment piece, because then you wear it less. Don't start a new style for yourself with something that is an investment piece. I think investment pieces first should go to your most worn aesthetic, and that is how I approach personally investment pieces. Currently, I'm undecided between the Nico and the Calixte. I can see how the pros and cons kind of swing a little bit between the two. Usually what I do is when I edit the video, I watch all the footage, and that really helps me decide. What do you think? I want to hear from you as well. Between the two jackets, do you think one of them is more my style than the other? I have some thoughts, but I don't want to swing your opinion. I really want to hear what you think about the two. So please, please, please share your thoughts below. Alright everyone, Zori from the future here. I realized I did not film an outro for my video, so here I am on the way to my mammogram. I'm filming the outro. Use this as a reminder to book your preventive screenings. It's very important. And let me know in the comment section below what you think of today's video, of the pieces that I showed you. Are any of these pieces on your wish list? What are your thoughts? I want to know. If you enjoy watching today's video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Consider subscribing. I would love to see you around more. And if you're active on social media, don't forget to join me on Facebook and Instagram. Links to my pages are in the description box below. Have a wonderful week and see you next time.